most entrepreneurs are not doing it to make money. You're doing it to be free. It is the ultimate freedom.
I love that. I love that Wilfredism, or that expression you said a minute ago about you have to decide whether you want to be or to belong. And I think you I guess obviously use something that's more extreme about talking about if you're gay and your parents are against gays. I guess you use that as a way to get your point across. But I think as well, it probably works. Well, not probably 100%. It works on a much more micro level with minor things, but just a compounding effect through life. Well, obviously, whether or not you want to come out as gay or not is something that's pretty intrinsic and fundamental to your life. I think people miss the fact that from childhood onwards, they kind of be or belong in minor situations. What friendship group they're in, what teams they join. The fact that they probably take their parents' recommendations for what GCSEs they want to do, what A levels they want to do, then whether or not do they go to university or not. And I think all of these things probably feels very minor at the time. But ultimately that compounding effect of 25, 35, 40 years of this, you wake up one day at 50 years old with a job you hate, with mates you don't like, with a wife or a husband that you can't fucking stand the sight of, and you think, where the fuck did my life go?
I would absolutely. What I say to this is that what we need to realize is that everybody spend their adulthood trying to repair the damage of their childhood. Doesn't matter what anybody says. When people say we've had a fantastic childhood and things, that what we need to do in life is how do we go back and actually find self? That little creative boy or girl that had audacity, that went out there and celebrated life. How do we spend our lives refinding that sort of person? Because you're right, that the experiences, that what we've been taught is to, in a sense, put layers and cover that person. And that I was listening to a quote the other day, actually, and I thought it's fantastic about, when you're becoming an entrepreneur, most entrepreneurs are not doing it to make money. You're doing it to be free. It is the ultimate freedom because you're making choices that you want to make, rather than it being determined by society, by the groups, about what you should and shouldn't do. And the greatest gift you could have in life is to be in charge of your own time, to be in charge of your own freedom. And I think that that is one of the things that we should all be striving for as sort of human beings. And that the way that you control societies, and the reason why there isn't many more people being entrepreneurial, even though they have a real desire to do it, is that they're being controlled by fear. The whole structure of Western society is to how to make people fearful. And all entrepreneurs do is they're not constrained by fear.